According to the Bible, you should never help an ungrateful person. These individuals will allow you to sacrifice your love, your effort, your time, and yet act as if it was owed to them. Ungratefulness is not just a bad habit, it's a sign of a corrupt heart. Luke 17, verse 17 to 18 tells us of the story when Jesus healed the 10 lepers, but only one returned to give him thanks. Jesus does not allow this to go unnoticed. Instead, he asks a question: was there not 10 people cleansed? Where are the other 9? A question we should often ask ourselves is, where are the people with whom we have helped in the past who have never returned to say thanks? My mom would often remind me that gratitude is a mark of a humble and godly heart, but ungratefulness is a mark of entitlement and selfishness. 2 Timothy 3:2, Paul warns us that in the last days people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, ungrateful and unholy. Ungratefulness is a sign of a godless generation. When people refuse to acknowledge blessings, they cut themselves off from the flow of favor. Helping an ungrateful person is like pouring water into a bottomless pit. No matter how much you pour, it will never be enough. No matter how much you sacrifice, they will always want more. The truth is, the more you help an ungrateful person, the less they appreciate you. The more you give, the more they demand. The Bible warns us in Proverbs 17:13 that evil will never leave the house of one who repays good with evil. Some people don't just fail to thank you, they turn around and mistreat you, the very person whom they know helped them. If you have ever had the opportunity to help an ungrateful person, then you will agree that what I'm about to say is truth. We tend to go out of our way for these individuals only to have them turn around on us, betray us, and or walk away like we never did anything for them. They leave us drained and exhausted. Let me remind you of this important lesson. God never called us to be anyone's doormat. He never called us to keep on pouring into people who refuses to appreciate the gift. We need to stop giving our best to these type of people. These people just don't value us. We must learn to stop sacrificing for people who don't acknowledge it. Stop letting people who drain us dry without a word of thanks. Remember, gratitude is the key to increase. John 6:11 tells us of the story when Jesus multiplied the fish and the loaves to feed the crowd. Before he distributed the food, Jesus gave thanks to God. 1 Thessalonians 18 reminds us that we are commanded to give thanks in all circumstances because gratitude is a magnet for blessings. When we thank God, He releases more. When we're grateful for what we have, God increases it. But when we are ungrateful, we block our own breakthrough. In other words, if gratitude opens doors, then Ingratitude shuts them. Some people are stuck not because of the devil. They are stuck because of their own ungratefulness. Some people are not experiencing overflow because they never took the time to acknowledge the blessings they already received. If you want to live in God's favor, develop a spirit of gratitude. And if you want to walk in God's wisdom, stop helping ungrateful people. Let them learn to appreciate what they have before they lose it. Because when you refuse to appreciate, you will eventually lose. I hope that this message meets and greets the ones that need it the most. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.